Good evening. Welcome to post-game coverage of Game 5 of the Western Conference Championship Series. Big welcome to those tuning in on CHL TV in Flint tonight, as well as those watching here in Windsor on your TV, and the fans watching across the province on the OHL Action Pack. Accompanied tonight by Flint Firebirds head coach Ted Dent, as well as forward Zacharie Giroux. And coach, there really is no quit in this team, is there? You fall behind 2-0, and it's fallen behind a couple times in this series, but there really has been no giving up for your club.
Yeah, I mean, it's we've been like that all year, and no different tonight. I liked our game. We stuck with it. We had a few guys go out with injuries and come back, and just different line combinations and the whole thing. But this guy sitting next to me as well, heart and soul, plays hard every night, and a big part of keeping them off the board in the third period.
Zacharie, goal and an assist tonight, and coach mentioned it. You go down without Kressler and Bertuzzi there in the third period, but really a complete team effort, a lot of shot blocks. You guys might have only had 2 or 3 shots yourselves, but just the resolve showed by your group has to really bring the team together, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great effort from our team. We needed guys to step up at the right times, and we got that done, and fortunate enough to get the win.
There is a microphone, guys. If you do have a question, just please speak into the microphone.
Zach, can you just talk a little bit about your team's ability? I mean, this is not a team that's easy to shut down to begin with, but I mean, just the way you've clamped down in these third periods once you've been able to pull a lead in three of the games.
Yeah, you know what? In the third period, we had a good strategy to stop that high offense team. So we just got the job done.
You talk about the strategy. What are you sort of looking at in that situation?
That's in the dressing room only. I'll cut you off right there.
Any additional questions out there, guys? Jack, go ahead.
To start, yet again, you guys have been down 2-0 in 4 straight games. Do you get calmer when you guys are down almost there on the bench, or what's it like for you guys knowing that, okay, we know how resilient this group is, we know we're still in this game, sure enough, 4 unanswered goals, and you go on to win and take it 3-2 seriously?
Yeah, I mean, no team wants to get down. It's not like we have a meeting before the game and say, let's get down 2 or 3 goals and then come back. Obviously we don't do that, but, it tends to happen. I mean, Windsor's a great team. They have high offense. It's a great rink to play in, and they come out hard with energy and try to weather the storm as best we can and then try to fight back like we always do.
And Zach, for you, what's it like for you guys down on the bench knowing you got 37 and that who's just been pretty much playing at a different level these entire playoffs?
Yeah, he's been a solid guy out there for us all season, and you wouldn't think he'd be able to step it up from that season, but he stepped it up in the playoffs, and it's very hard to do, and kudos to him, and we're proud to have him back there.
Joined now by Windsor Spitfires head coach Marc Savard, as well as captain Will Cuylle. And coach, another strong start for your group, but obviously the way things played out was a different story. Maybe you can share your comments on that one.
Yeah, I mean, we came out again, and as we have every game, and been very good early, and it's frustrating. But again, these are learning lessons along the way here. It's first to 4, as we've talked about many times. Besides what we gave them, we played a good hockey game. I mean, obviously Cavlin was the difference at the end of the day, but you know what? We've worked through these issues before. We've been able to score on them before, so we're going to stay confident group. We got a job to do. We got to win one more up there, and that's why we were the top team in the West, because we're going to have home ice advantage here, but we got to get up there and do a job.
Will, your team had over 40 shots tonight. A lot of pressure there in the third period. Is there a radical change that needs to be made going into the next game, or does it need to be more of the same and continue that third period tempo?
Yeah, I think we need to continue what we brought in the third period, and how we started the game too. I thought we started pretty well, like Marc said, and yeah, I mean, I thought we pressed pretty hard in the third period there, and obviously Cavlin played really good, so hopefully we will beat him a few more times.
Questions, guys?
Marc, can you talk about the status of Anuska at this point?
It's day to day right now. We got to check with them. The doctors are looking at him here. We're just right now we don't know. It's could go either way. So, but amazing job X did coming in tonight. We thought he made some big saves. He stayed ready, and that's a credit to him. So right now it's just day to day.
That was him pulling himself though at that point.
Yeah, a bit. But again, we were going to make the change anyway because we knew that there was a little issue there. So and obviously he didn't feel great. So right away it was just he knew, I knew, everybody knew, and we made the change. But again, credit to X, and Anuska's a battler, and it's the toughest position probably in the game, right? And when you have something ailing a bit, it's real tough, and he's your last line of defense. So proud that he tried to work through it, but again, he knew he couldn't go anymore, and X was ready to go, and I thought X did a great job.
I mean, well, it's 3 games where they've taken a lead into the third period, and they just sort of committed to staying back and letting nothing come through and not trying really to generate anything offensively. I mean, what's the frustrating part about trying to find a hole in that defense come third period?
Yeah, obviously it's frustrating. We're getting the chances in the third. I thought we were really good in the third period, and you saw how they played, just flipping pucks out and staying above all our guys with the puck. And obviously they locked it down pretty good in the third. But I thought we played a good third period and really pushed hard and gave them a run.
Anything missing there that maybe you could have done more to sort of generate?
Score. That's it.
Yeah.
I disagree. I thought we generated lots in the third. I mean, they set back, they flipped it out. We came at them, they flipped it out. So I thought we had great chances. I mean, we just had no puck luck tonight. Let's be honest. Everybody in the building watching the game, we had no puck luck tonight. We worked as hard as we could. We gave them what they got, and that was fortunate. We give a shorthanded goal. We give them another goal late in the period there. But again, we are a confident group. We're the top team in the West for a reason. We won 13 games straight for a reason. I believe in our group. I know Will believes in our group. We're going to be fine here.
So you don't think you're really going to have to say a whole lot come Tuesday?
Nope. Our backs have been against the wall 3 times in the playoffs, and we've answered the bell. So I might not even do a pregame speech.
Any additional questions, guys? Game 6.
Well, for a lot of the guys in the locker room, this is the highest caliber of hockey that they've ever played. What experiences have you had with Team Canada and everything that helps you calm them down being the captain?
I just try to lead by example and tell the guys to stay calm. But, at the end of the day, it just comes down to whoever makes the least mistakes. I try to tell the guys that as the main thing. So, I thought most of their goals today, we made mistakes, and that's how they scored. We were just we gave them what they got. So that's definitely going to be a focus going into the next game, and just don't give them anything.
Game 6, Tuesday night in Flint.